So the basketballs for this season, for this edition of Big Brother Niger, it's really, we were really expecting this. The All Stars coming back. Everybody's like, I'm a superstar, but this is not like where new people come up and they're just trying to make name or make way for themselves. These are previous superstars, these are previous winners, these are it girls of the industry right now. So I believe that's the reason why everybody seems to be bigger than each other, you get. So but there's been a whole lot of basketballs all over all through the weekend, and we'll be talking about it in this video. You need to watch this video to the end to get some updates about the Big Brother Niger All Stars. Like this video, feel free to share. So now, no, subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button. So now let's move into today's discussion. So we're starting off with Ilebaye. Yes, during a time in the house before this All-Star show, I really did not know her. So I actually love her game because she's coming this season to let everybody know who she is. Even if she end up not winning this particular edition, everybody would now get to know who Ilebaye is, because most of the housemates there are faces that we are really familiar with. If you check all the episodes, they are specific people that are actually popular in that edition, but there are some other people that we can't, who are they, maybe they left the house week 1, week 2 and all, but these ones here are people that we're really familiar with. But for me, I did not know. For others, when I saw Ilebaye, I was like, who's this girl? I didn't know. I didn't even know the edition or the season she was in, and only for her to, I think she came out with a top-notch game, and she's trying to imitate Tasha. Yes, she's trying to come up with Tasha strategy and every other thing, and it's really been working because she's now gaining a lot of fans. Yes, she has her own fan base now, at least for the first time. I don't think she really has any fan base at her own season, or who knows, maybe people know, but now really a fan base as strong as Messi and the rest. So now she has made a name for herself. She has made a fan because a lot of people supporting her, although there are still some people against her, and she has really been causing a lot of trouble in the house, fighting one person to the other. She had issues with Venita, she had issues with Angel. Now she had issues recently with Cici that made wave on the internet. Yes, they started off with she falling out with her best friend in the house, Doyin, because I guess everybody in the house really do not like her. They feel like she's always doing the victim, even when she's wrong. When she had issues with Angel said their own started when you put your leg in somebody's back and you are cutting your fingers and somebody's talking to you, and the next thing you are flaring up. She's the youngest in the house, but that still did not, that's not supposed to stop you from being responsible. 22 might be young to people there because they are all in their 30s, but 22 is actually an adult, so do not use your age to, all fine and good. She has really been causing a lot of drama in the house, and now this one, she fell out with her friend Doyin, and Doyin was not really happy about it because Doyin was like, if it were to be her, she's always coming through for Ilebaye, even if everybody's always against her in the house. So why is she, reacting to her this way over certain things that happen in the house? And they were talking about it, Messi, Princess, and Cici, and we really did not know how it just happened. Ilebaye and Cici started exchanging words, and it was really, really hot. I think Cici has gotten, Cici's like, enough of all this rubbish. You're claiming you are young, I'm 22, and Cici was like, I'm 20. When I was 22, I was already called into bar. Cici had a lot of words for her, and Ilebaye, was crying, and she, during the fight, she pulled Cici's hair, which was one strategy that Tasha used during that time. I don't think it was really a strategy, it was just a fight Tasha had with Messi at the time of her season. Yes, Messi and Tasha had a fight, and which led to Tasha's disqualification. So the whole thing happened, the arguments, Cici was shouting, Ilebaye, the whole, it was really, really toxic and tiring. At the end and the funny thing is, the guys really, they didn't pull them out. I didn't looking like, let the girls fight and let all of them fight and leave the house. Well, it's a game, everybody's looking for his or herself. Well, she pulled her hair, but at the end of the show, Ilebaye didn't get disqualified. She actually had a strike. So now in BBN, if you have like 3 strikes, that equals disqualification. So now Big Brother gave her 2 strikes, and if she dares get another strike, she will be disqualified. Now the funny thing she did at the end of it, she was now blaming it on the whiskey, and everyone was like, hold it right there. stop blaming it on the whiskey. No, I think she's claiming to be drunk. She doesn't like whiskey. Whiskey does one or two things to her. So that's just the funny part. So she has 2 strikes. One more strike, Ilebaye will be out of the house. So she better behave. So now moving on to the next. Yes, so yes, live eviction show. And this time around, the eviction process is actually different. It's not like the one whereby the fans vote and that's all. No, but this time around, the fans will vote. But after voting, there will be some, some judges outside of the house that would make decision of who should be leaving. And during the whole voting, Shay actually got the lowest. I do not know why Shay doesn't have people voting for him. That's saying that's like the lowest percent of voting they've had in the history of BBN. I do not know how true. Probably those of them that are keeping up with it. So I do not really know why people are not voting for Shay. But anyways, like I said, it's actually different because Shay would have been the one going home yesterday, but this time around, Princess was the one being evicted, and the judges were Bisola, Dorothy, and Mike. Those are previous housemates. They came to make decision, and I guess the reason why Princess was moved out of the house was because people didn't really hear much about her. When you're in the house, you cannot be quiet. It's either you are giving them drama because people are here for the drama. So if you are like quiet and people are not seeing, people are complaining previously that where's Princess? At least say something now. So I guess that's the reason why they had to take her out of the house. If you're not going to give them something to talk about, then you should be out. So well, for this edition, Princess is the first person to leave the house. So that's why I said that this strategy Ilebaye came up with. Because if Ilebaye was as quiet as this, I guess she and Princess would be the one going home. So I guess she just came and be like, I'm going to give everybody drama so that my name will be on the internet. My name will be everywhere till I'm done. Even if I don't win this season, I shall know that I've made a name and a fan base for myself, which is quite interesting. So that's all for today. That's why we'll be trying to continue more updates for BBN All Stars. Be sure we'll bring it to you firsthand. So like this video, drop your comment in the comment section if you have anything to say about Ilebaye, Ceec. If you feel like, oh, Ceec did too much, Ilebaye did too much, and also if you feel like, oh, Princess shouldn't have been the one going home, drop it in the comment section. Share this video, click on the subscription and the notification button. Thank you once again. See you next time.